welcome back to my channel. This is a very exciting video. Thanksgiving is in 2 days and I'm like off work for the whole rest of the week, literally until like next Monday. So an entire week off of work because I have so much prep I need to do. So I'm on my way to basically run all my errands and get started prepping. I'm gonna spend like all day today and all day tomorrow doing Thanksgiving prep. So I'm on my way to the grocery store right now. I have kind of a cute little kind of holiday-ish outfit on. Oh, I'll mention that if you guys don't know, I am on Like to Know It. So if you want to follow me and like shop my outfits and see my looks, definitely check me out on Like to Know It. It's just Shannon Anderson style, or you can just screenshot the picture and it'll pop up on the app if you didn't know. But anyway, we're on the grocery store. We're gonna go get like a ton of ingredients, a turkey, all the things. It's my first time hosting a holiday, so it's gonna be kind of a learning experience for me and I wanted to share it with you guys, so I hope that you enjoy. Okay, so we're stopping at Publix first. I don't think I'm getting much here other than probably the turkey, but I have my whole grocery list here. I talked about this list and how I made it and everything like that in my like Thanksgiving video. So I know obviously Thanksgiving is over by the time you're seeing this, but I can link that video just in case you guys need it for next year, or if you're like hosting any other kind of holiday. It's just kind of like a helpful way to plan to like host people or like a dinner party or something. So I can link that. We're gonna get this whole entire list checked off today and I'm gonna feel so accomplished. So let's start in the logical place with the turkey. Check it out, y'all. 39 cents a pound at Publix. I don't need a very big turkey because there's only like 6 of us, so I'm gonna get this 10-pound one. $4 for an entire turkey. Are you kidding me? Can we also take a second for the fact that it's Thanksgiving week and it's like finally fall here in the South? Like the trees are actually changing colors, the leaves are falling. It is so pretty. Okay, Aldi is our next stop. I got my bags. Alright, we need like hella canned veggies. We need 2 cans of green beans, 2 cans of corn, regular corn, 2 cans of creamed corn. Alright, grocery store number 2. This is the cart situation. Okay, this should be our last stop, and then I'm headed home to cook. Alright, I finally found some vegan butter options, so hell yeah. So as you guys saw, I unloaded all of the groceries. It was a lot. So I got all comfy now and I'm in my cooking clothes. I put on the Yule log on TV with some Christmas music. I'm gonna actually play some Hallmark movies on my iPad while I cook. And do you guys see this like situation behind me? Like there's just literally food everywhere. So I got all cozy and ready to cook. All right, y'all, I literally just took everything that doesn't need to be in this refrigerator out of it and like cleaned it, like wiped the shelves down. So now you can see like there's almost nothing in here. Like this shelf is obviously empty. This is basically empty. This is fully empty. And then there's just a couple of things down there. And actually there's room in the drawers too. So I cleared out so much stuff and I'm gonna actually have room now to put all the stuff I'm making. and my refrigerator is yelling at me. It's also just really nice to have a clean fridge. Okay, so I am making this cucumber dill dip. I literally just used this photo that my sister-in-law sent me. This is clearly from like some old school cookbook. But this is like, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be that good, but it is so freaking good. I screenshot this. I'm also trying to make a lot of this still like calorie conscious so that I can like still pig out. So I'm using a lot of this fat-free cream cheese, which only has 30 calories per 2 tablespoons, when normal cream cheese has 90 calories per 2 tablespoons. So that's a great like calorie saver. And then like I'm using light mayo, I'm using light sour cream, so like I'm definitely cutting some calorie corners where I can. Another thing I wanted to advise you guys is to use something for a garbage bowl. So like this is just kind of like a batter bowl that I got from Home Goods, but like I'm going to need to like obviously take this out of the package. I have to peel and like get the seeds out of the cucumber, and so rather than constantly like having to turn around and throw everything in the garbage, I just use this as a garbage bowl. This is like a Rachel Ray kind of concept, and that way like I could just throw away the trash from the cream cheese and like just peel and seed the cucumber into this bowl, so I can kind of keep my workstation all right here, and then I can just empty this bowl into the garbage later on. Dip number 1 is done, and this is actually the bowl I'm going to serve it in. I'm just going to throw some plastic wrap on this, and then I serve this cucumber dip with these Parmesan garlic and herb pita chips from Aldi. Okay, next up I'm about to prep this triple cheese bacon spinach dip. This is from my Delish cookbook, which I also have this like really handy little cookbook like hold opener stand thing. Yo, this recipe has cream cheese, mayo, sour cream, bacon, and then a ton of cheese. Like what else could you possibly want? Okay, we're moving on to green bean casserole. I'm gonna actually make it in this cast iron skillet, I think. I don't cook with this a lot, but I'm gonna give it a try. And I'm actually using a recipe that someone that was at my friend's giving, like she made it, and I had her send me the recipe because it was so good. And of course, more bacon. It is much later now, and I got in a workout, and I'm making one more thing for today. So that'll be my 6th thing that I've made today in preparation for Thanksgiving. So I'm making a buffalo chicken dip. Of course, I always make buffalo chicken dip. So I'm just prepping up the chicken, and then this will be my last thing for today. I'll show you guys that, and then we'll pick up tomorrow. What are you doing in there? Okay, see you later. Come on, Sanky. You gotta get out of there, you Sanky boy. Is that fun? Okay, hop down. Come on. Hop off. Good job. I'm also really quick working on the herb butter for the turkey. I'm using my Better Homes and Gardens cookbook for like their turkey, and I'm not putting the orange in there because I don't really like orange that much, but I'm making the herb butter and glaze. And so I'm mixing it up here. I couldn't really find much options, even though I went 3 different places in terms of fresh herbs. So I'm just using dry herb, and I feel like that'll be fine. And then this actually has honey in it, which I thought was kind of interesting. So I'm excited to see how this is going to be, but I'm just going to like mix this up and then just let it sit. This looks so good. On the stuffed mushrooms. So I just have 2 packets of mushrooms, and I just took all the stems out of them, and I basically just cooked up the chopped up stems with like some onion and a bunch of cream cheese. So this is the filling. It's super simple, but I'm gonna stuff the mushrooms with that for, you know, most of us. And then for my mom, I just chopped up some more butternut squash, and, you know, still with the onions and mushrooms. And I'm gonna use this to stuff her mushrooms, but I'm not gonna assemble these until tomorrow. I'm just keeping the 2 different fillings in these little containers, and then I'm gonna stuff them tomorrow. All right, well, I just agonized over this for way too long, but this is pretty much what I've come up with in terms of the table setup. I just don't have all the silverware out yet because we're gonna like wash that all tonight, but I just put that there as an example. So this is kind of just like an overview of what I came up with. So we just had all of this delivered from Grubhub from Taco Bell. This is like 12 things because I'm done cooking and cleaning and I was definitely not about to make dinner, so.
Not sponsored. Unfortunately sad. Wish we were.
Ken is making the rolls for Thanksgiving from scratch.
You like my buns?
I love your buns. They're obviously not cooked yet, but woohoo! Good job. Woo! Oh, happy Thanksgiving! It's the big day. It's like 7:30. We got up at 6. I like got myself together. Ken's showering. It's time to make a turkey. We've had it defrosting in some water. I've never made a turkey. It's a little intimidating. I'm nervous, but we gotta do this. I just love the aesthetic of this turkey. I can only hope that my turkey ends up looking anything like this. But this is the recipe I'm using. Okay, y'all, the concept of taking these giblets out is actually kind of intimidating me. Like, where are they? Are they like in a bag? Or is that a bag in there? I'm like kind of grossed out by this right now. This has got to be the worst part. Do I just use my hands? I don't know if I want to do that. Should I use these? Oh, maybe it is in a bag. Ooh. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Is that all of them? I'd say this is a pretty good looking bird, wouldn't you say? It's like a nice size, nice shape. Okay. And then now with my herb butter, I'm gonna like stuff that all up under the skin in there, I guess, and make it delicious. So I'm making the, you probably can't see me at all, but I'm making the stuffing now, and I did not let this bread dry out overnight, which is apparently what you are supposed to do, which I didn't know that. So I'm just gonna toast it up in the oven for a while. It also says you need 8 cups of bread, which like to me seems kind of like a lot. I'm using sourdough though. I'm like obviously making this from scratch. I didn't buy like the pre-seasoned like cubed. I'm using sourdough bread because sourdough is my freaking favorite bread ever, and I feel like it's just gonna add a really good flavor. So I've never made this recipe. I know you probably shouldn't make brand new recipes for the first time on the actual holiday, but here goes nothing. I also just made some like roasted cauliflower and mushrooms, like a balsamic roasted cauliflower and mushrooms in this like cute little bowl. So that is done, and then now I'm working on the mashed potatoes. Ken peeled them off for me, and I'm just gonna like have them kind of ready in the water, kind of like waiting. I just polished and cleaned the whole stove because it was a huge mess, and then I threw some stuffing into the actual turkey. I also just polished the other stainless steel, so like the washing machine or the dishwasher, the fridge. All right, company is gonna be here any minute. The house is all clean. Candles are lit. Thanks to my honey for helping me. We turned on the Christmas lights up there. We turned on the Christmas garland here. We have a candle in here and some Christmas lights. And the final tablescape, I ended up switching out the pumpkins over here for just like little leaves. I lit the candles. So I made some like minor changes, and then I made little place cards that say like I'm thankful for mom and I'm thankful for dad, etc. So everybody has a C and like a cute little message. But I really like how all of this came out. I think it looks, it's kind of simple, but I don't know, I think it's like kind of tasteful. We are ready to party. Right, honey?
Yeah.
You ready to eat? You got your eating pants on?
Yeah, it's pants.
Okay.